In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your engine splash shield on your Chevy HHR. It's located underneath the vehicle. I'm going to remove these plastic lug nuts first using a 19mm. Now you can remove the hubcap. Now we're going to remove our wheel. Using a 19mm socket, we're going to take off the lug nuts. Remove your wheel. Now we're going to remove these plastic grommets. There's one in this bottom corner. One here. And now we're going to take out this bolt. Using a 7mm socket, we're going to remove this bolt. Go back to your 7mm socket. Looks like ours is broken. We'll have to fix that later. Now we can pull this back and access these underneath. Let's remove our plastic grommets. We're going to take the center one out first. Then you'll be able to remove the whole thing. Do the same up here. I'm using a trim tool. You are going to want to take that other piece out as well. Now we're going to go inside the bumper. Follow the line on the inside edge of your splash shield and you're going to find a grommet right here. Do the same thing. Remove that center piece first and the whole thing should come out. Sometimes they don't come out and you just got to cut them off and replace them. And if you can access it, that's your best bet. I ended up having to cut the back side off of this just because it's so stuck. So you can do that as well and then just replace this. So now we're looking inside the bumper above the fog light and there's going to be one more plastic grommet up here. If you can't get that center piece out, you might have to just yank the whole thing out like me and then replace that plastic grommet as well. It's not an easy one to get to. Now we're going to pull this off and out. Let's put our metal clips on. You could transfer these over or use new ones. We're going to use new ones. Ours are pretty rusty. And just make sure it's seated all the way down. And now we're going to do this one as well. And now we're going to install. Let's place our engine splash shield in place, line everything up, and then we'll begin putting on our grommets. So insert it in, make sure this is lining up. The hardest one to get to is usually the one I like to do first. I'm going to put the outside part in first and then put the center in to tighten it down. We're going to secure it with that center piece. Put your wire in this little slot that they've provided for us. And now we're going to line up our grommets here. And we'll put our grommet in here. Now we're going to attach this one I'm using a new plastic push pin since I had to break our other one to get it out. Now we're going to put our fender liner back. Just bend it back and line everything up. And we're going to install our bolts. I'm going to put this over here, line up this, it just snaps in. And now let's start this one. Let's put our bolt in here. Now we're going to put our push pins in. I'm going to start here. And put one in here. Put your wheel on. And start your lug nuts. Walk the wheel on with your bottom lug nut. And then in a star-like pattern, you're going to tighten them up. And now we can torque them. Let's torque our wheels to 100 foot-pounds using a 19mm socket. To do that, we're going to do it in a star-like manner. Here, 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 and here. Line up your valve stem, and everything else should line up with it. You're going to hand tighten these till they stop. Go a little bit more. You don't want to over tighten these, they are plastic.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.